Let's go. We got some more boss stuff to do, Wobbly. More boss things. We've got a baby Indom that's going to be growing up for us down there. That will be nice. Now let's have a look. I'm going to go the Megapithecus. There's no Dodo Wyvern here anymore. Oh, there it is up top. See, it's back at that 42. There's only one there now. Alright, let's go this, this guy's up in that area as well. There must be a cave up there. (43, 42). There's got to be a cave. Where's me dragon? Buddy, I hope you're going to be lucky for us. Actually, we don't suffer fall damage, so it should be good. (43, 42) and (42, 42) is there's got to be a cave up here. I wonder. I know there's a cave entrance over this side. If it runs all the way through. Let's go in and have a look. We might have to go in on our Giga. Just in case flying in caves is turned off or something. Now there's a... I think there's two, isn't there? There's a cave entrance in the ground here somewhere. Just around here. Ah, yes. This is where they're going to be. In that entrance there. Okay, we're going to... let's get on our Giga. He won't have fall damage, and we'll yeah, let's go on the Giga and drop down here. Now I think there's actually a cave up there as well, but it's only a small cave. I think this one goes into a bigger network. I'm going to pick that up this time. Where's our Giga? This one. No, it's a male. Hey, you've got your Featherlight no fall damage costume on. Lovely. Going in. Hope we can fly back out. Should be able to probably fly in that bit. Maybe. What's that there? Magma soup. Surprise, motherfuckers! Wobbly's here. And they all just got destroyed with that snow attack. Got a Drake there too. Get wrecked! Haha, destroying them all. Now, this might not be the appropriate guy to ride in here. I don't know how far we can get through. On our Giga. Now we're at 3828. Look at this mesh. through here. Been blocked on that. Can't get through that bit. Going first person, can't get further up there. What else have I got? We might need to bring something else in to negotiate these caves. What's in that bag? Trank arrows, not too worried. Can we get up this way? No. Okay. Right, we're going to need a bigger something that's smaller. A bigger something that's smaller, Wobbly. Now, what sort of wording is that? What's that guy there? That's an Aurania. Can drop most of that meat, I think. Let's see if we can get out of here. See if we can fly out of here on you. Yeah, we can. Good, good, good. Righto, let's go check up here. Yeah, this is another cave entrance. Here as well. Let's get the Giga out again. If we can get in this one or not. It's only a passage, this one, through the mountain. Look at that. We can't get all the way. Yes, we can. And get here. Well, that's just a passage, and I think off that passage there's another little side chute down into that area that we were just at. The other caves. Now it was 42, wasn't it? Must be different cave network. Tech down Pugnacia mech. Get ready. I'm dropping in. It's too far away. Probably get him in one bite. 2 bites. 2 bites, probably. 2 bites. Hey, we're 32-ish here. This way. Or T-Rex decided to aggro to me. Bad move. Was it 32 or 42? It might have even been 42, wasn't it? 42, 42. Probably your memory is getting absolutely worse. Worse. Oh, look at the colours on that fella. The green on that guy. Oh boy. Added to the flavour. Ah, finally, what have we got? Oh, that's they're fire wyverns and stuff. They're not the potato ones that I was after. Destroy these guys. There's a zombie dodo on us. Skeletal wyvern here. I'll try and take that guy down. Now I need to check. You are on neutral, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good, good, good. Mulchus Rex. Tasted pretty damn good as well. Got some reapers here. Holy, quick sip on a cuppa. Take note of where we are. 34, 34. Oh, that's good. That was lovely. Lovely, lovely. Got a max level something here. What is it? There was an Ovis, max level Ovis right there. Got Polovia here too. Right there on the ground. He's not grabbing me because I'm on the digger. Managama down there. What's this? We've got that place wyvern up here. Oh, a little bit of sulphur. Don't mind if I do. Surveying all the land. Oh, that just scared crap of me. Hello? Come in? Ned? Good morning. Haven't had that one for a little bit. Ned's here. I keep a knocking and I can't come in. Oh, you can come in, Ned. Tumultuous Rex right here. Now, that actually looks like a dodo wyvern over there. So why was that not... It was showing up in a different area. Bully. I think the scanner might be slightly out. Okay, we want to get that primeval dodo wyvern. We need that guy. Let's get this reaper as well. Okay, there's something flapping about just below me too. What is that? Just a griffin. A tenacious primal griffin? What the fuck? I've never seen a tenacious primal griffin. Is that new? That's new. How much torpors that thing got? Absolutely shit tons. I need something I can shoot off on that. I need to have a look what that is. I have to. Level is it? It's only a 900. What sort of attack does it do? Tenacious. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it warm in here? I'm very cold. It is beautiful up here. Sunny Queensland. Between 27 and 29 degrees Celsius for the next few days up here. It's lovely. Lovely. That's a nice looking rhino there. And streaming today, I did not get selected on jury duty. I managed to avoid getting chosen. Now, where the hell did that Dodo Wyvern go to? Where is it? No, we don't have fall damage because we got the ooh, that's good. Oh, that was that guy. I thought it was a Mega Pugnacia. Got a blue sheep there. Look at that. It's a Nova's adolescent one. Now, where is that Dodo Wyvern? Okay, we might switch out to the dragon so we can get that Dodo Wyvern. Tetro, hey, Tetro's here as well. Welcome. It's still hot here. 8 degrees right now. No, that's freezing. Oh, yuck. What a shame. Yeah, so I didn't get selected on the second round. So there was a case last week, and let's go down. There's actually the 2 Dodo Wyverns are right here, and there's the monkey too. Righto. Let's he's got 1 million health. Okay, done and dusted on that guy. That was the monkey energy. Now we need a Dodo Wyvern. These guys, these are, I hate biting them. I'm just gonna have to bite. Now that tenacious griffin is still there. Get rid of him. Where'd that other Dodo Wyvern go? Here. Oh, we've got another monkey here too. Alright, cool. Excellent. Right. Yeah, so I didn't get selected on the first week. That case went for 3 days, and then those juries got last Thursday, last Friday off, and then they had to back up for yesterday's picking. 3 out of the 12 that appeared on the jury last week, they got selected and impaneled again. Their names came out and they didn't get challenged. But they do have the right of going up to the judge and saying, look, I can't do this 2 weeks in a row, and discussing why they're not able to do it. But the 3 that were selected ended up sitting on the case. Yeah, so And my name didn't even come out either time. And I'd say that'll be it. I don't think I'll be needed again. Okay, that actually was the correct spot, because we were up here looking the first time, and I don't know why we couldn't see those Dodo Wyverns and the Megapithecus the first time. Maybe we had to leave the render and come back. Holy moly. 32.2 here, Tetro says. Holy moly, that's pretty warm. I was chatting to the fella I was chatting to yesterday while we were sitting waiting to go up to the courtroom. I sat next to him on the first week, and I was chatting to him the first week anyway. We sat back down, and I was chatting more, and I was chatting a fair bit about the turtles to him. So he's been to Monrepo a few times. He's had family over there, and he used to stay at Turtle Sands Caravan Park. He's done a fair bit. So he's got my details, so if he wants to go and see turtles if he has family, I've given him my number, so he can just text me and let me know. Ask me if there's anything going on, and I can let him know. Give him sort of the best times or when to try and maximise to go and see some turtles. But I had to do an hour and a half work when I came home yesterday. I ended up having to do a bit of work where it looks like we're getting a little bit, some of our volunteers, we're getting some funding by one of the local business council, government council groups. So in regards to getting a grant and some funding for some of the equipment and that for the volunteers for this season, they just wanted to know roughly how many volunteers we had and what our nesting numbers were like, how many turtles that we were sort of looking after, and wanting to know sort of how busy we were. So I had to do all that and prepare all that and get that away yesterday. So that was all done. So we'll see how much funding they give us for some lovely equipment, new equipment. But I'll be heading over to Monrepo. I do need to catch up with some of the rangers over there and just talk about the upcoming season. Look at this, look at this. Do we want a third trike? I think I'm going to try and get a third trike. I wouldn't mind doing a Kraken though. I do prefer the Kraken, because with the Kraken I can get straight in on although with third trike I can kill Spinebreaker, and then we can try and get a Spinebreaker. Let's get craft up one of these. So we've got that that sacrifice. Now I need to kill one of my. I need to kill off a primeval. So what I'm thinking, maybe we can wait till that guy's grown up and we can use him to turn him into a the other. What do you need to be a ranger? These days it's actually, they're starting to make it that you're needing some qualifications now. You need to get a degree in, I forget what it is now. You've actually got to get a degree. Let me see. Talking about turtles, this is one of the turtle people. I'll just take this call and it might be an interesting one. It won't be a second, chat. Righto, we're back. Holy moly. Ned's wondering how the turtles got my number. Yes, it's amazing, isn't it? No. Turtle telepathy. Turtle telepathy. So that was just in regards to what they're doing in regards to sign up this year. So I've already got my authority already sorted out. But they're doing a bit of a training program locally. They used to have all of the volunteers attending, but this year they're only having a maximum of 30 people. So what they want to do is bring the experienced people that are going to be training other people along to this sign-up day, and then they'll be signing others. So, and there's a lot of things have changed. It's always... You get new people into power and they want to change things and do things their way. Brilliant ideas. So, good old government departments. Don't you love it? You gotta love it. So, yes. So, yeah, in regards to what I do, the beauty is I can do, by not being a ranger, I still deal with and liaise with a lot of the rangers over there, and a lot of the rangers that I liaise with, I've probably got more experience hands-on with the turtles. So you're sort of training a lot of the rangers in what to do with turtles and handling and all of that sort of thing. So it's pretty cool to be able to do that just as a volunteer and be recognised for that. But I don't get paid. That's a big thing. I do it all out of the joy and love. But yeah, on the plus side, I don't have to put up with all the political bullshit that goes along with working for a government agency and things like that. So I don't. It doesn't impact me as much. So I pretty much just focus on dealing with the turtles, looking after them, and managing that side of things, and yeah, and not have to get too bogged down with all the other political bullshit that goes on. So I much prefer it that way. Much prefer it. Rightio, we are getting... we've got our third trike sacrifice here now that we've just made up. We've got some more of these trophies and stuff. We'll go back and try and get some more of these energies now. We're going to need a few more of those. Now, we've got 3 Phoenix energies there. I might leave 2. Let's put that one in there. We'll get another saturating nutrient made up on that one. And so that'll give me 3 saturating nutrients. That's alright. Yeah, so turtle season is It didn't scare me, but it did blast the friggin' eardrums out of me ears. Holy moly, who's that cheeky bugger? Debstar! Good morning, Debstar. Welcome. Thank you. Holy moly. Oh, boy. No, hope you're doing well. We'll put that fire talent in there. We'll put those into there. The brains, put that in there. What else we got we can put in there? A little bit of that. We've got some meat to go up here. We might put our meat into the nanny. Sound a bit terrible, didn't it? Stick your meat in the nanny, Wobbly. Hello, Mr. Wobbly. I hope you had a good weekend. Much loves. I did. I'm glad you're awake. So, I went and picked the wife up down. She was house sitting in Harvey Bay. Went there on Saturday. And the daughter and I, we went fishing. We did a little bit of fishing. Urungan Pier. Went to Urungan Pier markets. We went to another lot of markets. We went to shops. We had noodles for lunch. We had kebabs for dinner. We had some drinks and watched movies on the Saturday night. And then on the Sunday morning, we got up and we cleaned all the house up for while the wife was there and got it all prepared and ready for my son and daughter-in-law coming back from Melbourne. And then we left there about 11 o'clock, and we were back home at lunchtime on Sunday, so resting. So, and then off to jury duty yesterday, and hence no stream yesterday. But I didn't get picked, which means we've got a stream today. So today's stream is yesterday's stream with the ASA. We're continuing on with our Pugnacia playthrough. And, yes. Hello, chat from Debstar. Not good yesterday, something a bit better today. That's good. That's good. Well, I know something that'll help cheer you up just a little bit. Just a little bit wobbly.
Here we go.
This is for Debstar.
Singing
Good morning, Debstar from Ned. Hello, Deb
wobbly.
from Tetro. Is that where you gaff
This
the
one's for
Asian
you,
guy?
Cliffy. Let's
What?
lick
The frog. Kill the mouse. Make the shit logs. And go and put them in the wall. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Let's go.
More singing.
Come on, Wobbly.
You can do it. Yes, you can. Singing on a Friday.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No, that.
Holy moly. Tetro, when the guy that I saved from drowning, I'll show you where that was. So where I was on the weekend, so this is where I live up in Bundaberg, and Harvey Bay is down here. This is Harvey Bay, and this is Urungan Pier down here. This is where the daughter and I went down fishing, and they have markets here. That's the caravan park, but here they have markets here quite regularly. At the Urungan Pier markets, there quite regularly. So this is where we went down to Harvey Bay. Beautiful spot. This is just across from the iconic, which is now Kagari, but this is Fraser Island, but it's now called Kagari. They've got the indigenous name back on it now. So this is Fraser, and we've got pretty much more. Monrepos is just here. So this is Monrepos Beach. So, and this is Bundaberg. So it gives you a bit of a reference roughly where I travelled to down to there. But where I saved the guys was down here when I used to live down in Sydney. And the spot that I used to go fishing was down here. I lived in the Sutherland Shire, which is in this area. I used to travel down into the Royal National Park here. And I used to hike, would come down to Watamulla. And we'd park our car here at Watamulla Car Park, and we used to hike up here, and then we'd hike down the track here, down along these tracks. We used to come all the way down, and we'd climb down. We'd climb down at this point here. There's a spot we could climb down just here. Past this inlet, we'd come out, we'd climb down. We'd walk along this area here. And this rock here, this is a famous rock. It's called the Gulf. At the back of this channel here, up here, there's a big cave. This is a huge cave here. And you can actually, there's a high rock ledge along here, and you can actually sleep in there. We sleep overnight there. There's a lot of rock pools here, and you fish here off the front. But the waves can come up here, and it's really deep water here. The water here, when I've been fishing, I've had whales surface just out here. It's really deep water. So you get a lot of pelagic fish come in close to the rocks here. But this rock here is this is the peak spot where you can fish in clear water here. You can spin from this rock. There's water that washes down. When waves come up here, they wash down here. Well, when the seas were building and we were leaving, the day that we were leaving, and the family of Asians all came down, there was about 4 males and 4 females, and they all came down, and they were fishing out on this rock, and the seas were building, and we said, look, we're giving it away because it's getting too dangerous. Well, what happened was one of the guys fishing here, when the wave came up here, it just knocked him straight into the hole here in this channel. Now this channel, as the waves come in and out of this channel, this area here, you can see where the white water's flowing back down. you can come over as the wave lifts up in this area. When the waves are coming in, this water height raises up, and you come over on this rock, and when the water drops away, you're just left standing and you can just walk out. So when the guy got washed in, we're trying to explain to him, he couldn't speak any English about getting out here. He was trying to climb out where he fell in, and he was getting cut up by barnacles, and he's bleeding into the water and everything else. He was in the water. His friends was holding one of his other friends so he could try and grab onto his legs. And what ended up happening was he ended up pulling the second guy into the water. So there were two of them in the water. We were up at the cave packing up, and I had my big, long, extended gaff, and we were watching them from there. And we raced out, and I said, look, swim up, and they wouldn't swim up. So I got my gaff, and I ended up at this point here, and I used my gaff and dragged him up through this crevice in this area. And that was where we ended up saving them. But if they tried to get out where they were, or they came around the front here where they'd have been bashed against the rocks, they'd have ended up drowning. So, yeah, that's roughly where we were. It's an isolated spot down on the in the Royal National Park south of Sydney, and a lot of people go in and walk down there and do their fishing. So that's roughly where it was. Yeah, but that's a long way from where I am now these days. So yeah, so Wobbly, that's back in the day. That would be probably 30 years ago now. That would have happened about 30 years ago, I'd say. About 30 years ago. I saved those two guys. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Norman. I hope you're doing all right from Debstar. How's your tooth? Been thinking of your Discord. Hi, Tetro. Did you go fishing when you say you can go over there? We were fishing there the day before. We got there the day before and we were fishing, and we stayed overnight, and the seas were picking up the next morning, and as the tide was building, it was getting too dangerous. So we were packing up to leave early, and they'd hiked in. A lot of people drive there early in the morning and hike down, so they're ready to go for a morning fish for the day. And they were coming in and we were going out, so we were leaving. I was way off. Gaff story's the best, yeah. So I ended up. That was where Mick, my sister-in-law's partner, he's passed away now. He's no longer with us, but. Mick and I walked over and we got him out. I got the gaff and I was gaffing him, pulled. He was holding onto the gaff and it was going up through his shirt and just tearing all his shirt to bits. But we got them out, and Mick was helping me as we pulled him up with the gaff, and we went back over, and then they all decided to pack up because they saw that the seas were coming up, and two of them had been washed in. One of them still didn't have shoe because his shoe was floating off somewhere, but he was still alive, which was good. And they had cuts and everything on them, and obviously they wanted to sit down, and they were in a bit of shock as well. But they came over to us just before we left, and they thanked me for saving him, which was really nice. They came over and thanked us for saving him. And then they left. And I turned to Mick when they left. I said, did they thank you? He said, no. I said, go push the prick back in. We laughed. But, yeah. So, that was funny. That was funny. It's awesome sauce, Mr. Wobbly, your hero. Yeah, so just being there the right moment, plus having local knowledge about where they were. They could have just, in summertime when it's really hot and we fish down there, we actually jump in the water and we swim in that channel. It's really deep, and we swim there, and we used to just swim over, and the wave would just lift you up. It'd be above the height of the water, and as the wave receded, it wasn't really a wave, it's just the water height in that channel. And you're just left standing on the rock and you just walk out. It's actually quite easy getting out. You use the ocean to give you a lift up onto the rock. Push him back in, I'll do. Instead of laughing. It was the funniest thing. I turned to Mick. I go, no, thank you. He goes, no. Okay, put the prick back in. That's funny. Right. Wobbly. How's our baby growing up after all that talk you've been doing? So we're going to use our sacrifice on that guy, I think. When are you due to... how long before you can mate again? Oh, you're almost ready to mate. Now, I've got the settings turned up. Now, we might go get some more primeval energies, I think. Let's have a look. So, primevals, we've got... looks like we've only got the Data Rex and the Indoms. They'll be over in that same spot again. The dragons, looks like the dragons are out in their usual spot. So if we know roughly where they're all spawning, we can just keep going to those areas. So 2251, that's up near the dragon, isn't it? No, it's not. Let's double click on that. Hold on. Oh no, we click on this one. Oh, hold on. These guys are right near our base. What about that guy? Those dragons are right near us. Yeah, those are up top. Let's go get the dragons. Where's our dragon dude? Buddy. Where is he? Let's go. We got some of your counterparts to go kill. They're just over here. And just over here. Let's gamma. Right. Now, where are they? We should be able to hear them. In the right place. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're in this area somewhere. I think what I need to do is to come into that area. They haven't spawned in yet, and I think I need to leave and then come back. I've been having a look and getting a I've been getting a bucket list of places that I want to go with the boss. We're looking at holiday spots and doing things like that. I'm planning some, we're going to be doing a bit of travelling, trips around Australia, and I'm looking at camera equipment, and I might even have a look at doing some vlogs and stuff. Now there's another boss that we haven't got yet. Tempest, the bringer of the rain, 144 million health. Let's have a crack at him. Or her. I can't remember what this guy does in regards to fighting. Alright, here we go, chat. This is a big fight. He's run by a little bit, I think. Okay, it does a fair bit of damage too. It's doing 20,000 damage. We're probably going to have to go through more health pots than what we were on the others. 20 million health. Is it more than that? even see how much health you got left. Oh shit, that's doing a bit of damage. Look at that tornado attack. Yeah, he's we're definitely going to be needing the pots on this guy. Let's pop one right now. Get your tornado off, dirty bastard. Another tornado attack on us. Oh wow. Yeah, this is definitely going to be using the pots on this guy. Bit of a tough fight. Want to get over near the shore. I'm going to let it get down to roughly about half health on my Giga. And then we'll heal again. How much health you got? Can't get spyglass option on it. We don't do a lot of damage to those tornadoes. Actually, when he does the tornadoes, I might do my rain attack. That might help clear those ones a bit quicker. Try that on the next time he does one then. Actually, that, there we go, we've got an option there. That's actually doing good damage on him with that attack there. It's good. Holy moly. Yeah, so what I was saying in regards to the boss and myself, I'm looking at I've been compiling together a bit of a bucket list sort of thing for the boss and I to actually go and places we want to see and visit and things like that. In the next 5 to 10 years we're looking at probably buying a motorhome for ourselves so we can do a bit of travelling, and that way we can keep the motorhome here for when the kids visit. They can stay out in the motorhome. An extra set of beds that way, or we can go and visit them as well and stay in the motorhome for ourselves. But some of the places that I've been looking at are absolutely amazing, but what I'm thinking is I might do it like a bit of a travel vlog as well. I've been looking at cameras and GoPro cameras and 360 degree cameras, and I've been looking at the different drones and stuff as well, and we might be able to have a look at doing a bit of a travel vlog if I do travel, so that way we can do some IRL streaming, so you guys might be able to, guys and girls might be able to see some of our trip. That's something we might have a look at. Sounds very nice, Mr. Bobbly. One that you tow, one that you drive. I don't want to have like a caravan or anything to tow. I want to have it that we can drive. The ones that I've been looking at, I'm in two minds, because a lot of the places I want to go to, we're going to need a four-wheel drive, and I've been looking at a Land Cruiser 79 series motorhome, which will, oh shit, Holy crap, that's doing a lot of damage. That just did a lightning thing on us. Shit, I almost pressed E then. Don't jump off, you'll be insta-killed, Wobbly. This looks a bit pink, but it's actually just the lighting. Oh, you son of a bitch, that got me a good one. Who did that? Yes, I've been looking at Land Cruiser 79 series motorhomes, but the boss doesn't really want to go off-road, so a lot of the places we'd be probably going to are going to have sealed roads, which means I could probably get a bigger motorhome. So we haven't gone into looking into motorhomes at this stage. That's something that I've got to look at with the boss. But because it's like it's a project over the next 5 to 10 years, and I might be able to incorporate taking the motorhome up to a couple of other turtle spots and doing some of my turtle work in some remote areas as well, which would be good. I'd love to get one of those. Heavily restricted here for imports. Cool. Did you do a search? The Land Cruiser 79 series motorhome. Mo, thank you for the gunshot. Cheeky bugger. Holy moly, got me a beauty. First thing that showed up, unavailable in USA. Yeah. So that's a project that we're sort of looking at, but I'm compiling a lot of my bucket list at the moment. Whether I even get a motorhome and we tow like a little Suzuki behind that's got a little bit of a four-wheel drive, so then we can maybe just use that to go and off-road to a couple of spots. And it's a bit of an RSI fight, this one. This is a bit grindy. How much health have you got left? Okay, here we go, chat. Almost killed another boss. This will give us another thing, and hopefully the last bit of our volcanic stuff. What did we get then? What did we get? Let's have a look. We got the Tempest circuit board. We got an Indomrex saddle, 299. Another Dragon saddle. We got some Vulcan gauntlets. Here we go. These ones are actually tech ones. We actually need some gauntlets. That's the last of our piece. So that... Oh, they're actually tech ones. They're tech gauntlets. These are actually the next stage up from these ones. And we got shit ton of levels off that guy as well. Holy moly. I'm going to... I just need to watch. I don't want to put too much in the health. I don't think we can break ourselves. Almost up to 192. What else did we get there? Did we get anything else there? We got the element as well. And a little bit of bow and stuff. Oh no, holy moly. I have a couple of friends that do that Mr. Wobbly. They tow, see what I'm thinking is, what do we got? We got, I'll just do, just pause there for a second. I'll just go, I'll just do the intermission page for a minute. I'll do this one just so I can